Hey guys, what's up? Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holder and world's okayest four-wheeler over there. It's Remy waiting on her mama to come back. Jenna went to take a shower. Man, I don't remember the last time I've slept as much as I've slept in the last 31 hours, because it's been, you know, the snow, with the snow happening, it's still snowing right now. We're in Springfield, Ohio, and there's just nothing to do. You can't get out. It's been nasty. So I did get some work done. I've got some things done. I need to do some work on OTR crew. I've got a lot of logos to add. I have some things I need to do still, and I should have done them last night, but man, it just felt good to sleep. Slept all day today, so like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to drive, and I can't drive because I don't get my full 34-hour reset until 7 o'clock tonight, so I'm peeved that I can't drive. Jenna has to start driving, so we did. Now on my live last night, I talked about how our favorite place to reload is, or our favorite area to reload is Columbus, Indianapolis, Louisville, Lexington. So that whole region is kind of like a weird square, and everything surrounding it. We just do so well here. Like we hauled a few weeks ago, before we went home, we hauled water, bottled water, for $3 a mile. You know, it's just like, we just get, I don't know what it is, we get, not every time, but more times than not, we're running good paying loads. So today we got dispatched for a load picking up tonight where we dropped off yesterday morning for $3 a mile. Actually $4 a mile. It's $1,000 for 260 miles. Now it does have 2 stops, but I've been to both of them. They're not crazy. So, you know, you're talking, they gave us like 17 hours to do them, to do all 3 stops, the 1, the 2, and the 90. So $1,000 for that little run. Very happy with it. You know, it's why we like to get here, man. It's why we like to get here. But I'm so agitated that I can't start. We have to go 20 miles down the road to Eagle Truckwash, and then 20 miles back here to pick up this load, because this trailer, we can't clean it out. It's got spinach smashed into the floor. There's just nothing we can do about it. So Jenna's got to go run. She's got to drive us down to Truckwash and drive us back. And then we'll probably deal with all the shipper and receiver stuff on her clock. And then I'll be able to switch over and take over the truck for the night. So, but man, I'm itching to run. So I wanted to do a quick follow-up on a poll that I did on YouTube the other day, on my community, on my channel. You know, if you have 1,000 subscribers, it lets you do polls and stuff like that. I asked, what is your favorite truck stop chain? And 60% respondents said Love's. Now, most of our subscribers are either Prime drivers or are in training for Prime or coming to Prime. So you know that there's kind of a competitive edge right now that Love's has, and that's that we get 4 points for every gallon, and we get unlimited showers. So by default, and for the last probably 6 months, Love's is by far given Prime the biggest fuel discount. So, and it's great for us too, because Jen and I, we use the same rewards account for all the chains. So she has the login credentials for the rewards accounts that I set up 2 years ago when I was in training, and we accrue all the points in the same app, all the showers in the same app, or with the same credentials, you know, the same account number. So it's great for us because even with Loves, I can go in and shower, come out here to the truck, and then she can immediately book a shower and go in because we have unlimited showers. So I think there's probably some bias towards Loves right now with Prime. Now that's ending, you guys. I hope they renegotiate a deal, but for Prime drivers, that contract or that agreement was through March. So I don't know which. I'm already seeing other chains like Pilot Flying J. TA Petro has a good deal with us too. They don't have unlimited showers, but they do give us 4 points per gallon, and they've got pretty competitive fuel pricing. Pilot Flying J used to, back when I was in training 2 years ago, Pilot Flying J was the shit. That's where it was at. They had the best fuel discounts. They had the best prices. They gave us 4 points per gallon. They never did give us unlimited showers, I don't think. But they had the best point system and the best prices. So 2 years ago, it was almost all Pilot Flying J for most Prime trucks. But then they started, they got very expensive on the fuel. They dropped the point deal with us, and then started doing this absolutely ridiculous push for points thing, which to me is just so childish and stupid. It's like, if you value me as a member of the Pilot Flying J point system, don't make me log into the app and tap some stupid button. Like, just enroll me. But it's so stupid anyway. It takes you, and we're a team truck. Now, we haven't been exclusively fueling at Pilot Flying J, so I'm sure it would accrue much quicker if you were fueling there all the time. But the way it's set up, if you're a solo truck, you pretty much have to fuel at Pilot Flying J until the end of the month, and maybe the last 4 or 5 days you would get 4 points per gallon. That's how the stupid push for points thing, the tiered, being upgraded to 1.5 points per gallon, then 2. Oh, it's just stupid. I think that is one of the most gimmicky things I've ever seen. And I hope that with the Loves thing coming to an end or being renegotiated, that something happens with Pilot Flying J. So anyway, so I think there's some bias to Loves anyway, just because they've had the best deal with us in terms of prices, points, showers, diamond status. We're automatically diamond status. That's a big draw, but it is also the case that Loves has really revolutionized itself in the past 2 years. It really has. I mean, just as a national chain, if you haven't been driving for 2 years, you don't know that 2 years ago, Loves was pretty crappy. They were dirty. They were dirty stores. They were mostly small lots. It wasn't what it is now. They've rolled out a ton of new locations, and most of their new locations have much bigger lots. They're cleaning their act up. They're getting to, they're just working harder to keep them clean and keep them updated. The new stores, they're almost like the Apple stores of trucking. They have these backlit shelves with all the products and food on them and stuff. So they've really revolutionized themselves, and I think Loves is absolutely take the point system out of it, take the perks out of it that they're giving Prime right now. I think they are still the most comfortable, trusty, cleanest chain, and that was not the case 2 years ago, but that's the case now. Pilot Flying J, I used to love Flying J's and TA Petros because in the early stages of my trucking career, I was paranoid and I wanted a big lot. Flying J's and TA Petros have the biggest, did have the biggest lots with the most room. Back then, most Loves were very small and, tight to get into spots. Now, I'm not really afraid to back into anything, so size of the lots doesn't really matter, but Loves has gotten bigger lots. TA Petro to me, and I don't mean this, TA Petro to me is like, you know, the 70s called and they want their truck stops back. You know, they're so stuck in the TA Petros, and it's a shame too, because they have cheaper stuff, like, well, not cheaper, but just not as expensive stuff in their stores. They tend to have more diverse restaurants when they do have things other than whatever that restaurant is in there that I can't eat. It's disgusting to me. That's in most TA Petros. I just don't like it. But when there's other restaurants, they seem to be more diverse. Sometimes they have Starbucks, Caribou Coffee, things like that, you know, much bigger lots. But man, they are just stuck in the 70s. It's just like, it's horrible. Like, their app and everything, they're always dirty. But I do like their showers. I'll say that. I do like TA Petro's showers. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but I don't know. I like the decor. Maybe it's because I'm a little bit older, but it doesn't feel like a hospital, you know? They give you 2 towels. I just like the way their showers and stuff feel. So, you know, I do like to shower at TA Petro's. Now, they do have a new CEO and executive team that are promising to revolutionize TA Petro, because the truth is, what Love's is doing and how they're rolling out so many new truck stops, I mean, TA Petro is just going to get its ass kicked. It has been, and it's just going to continue to happen. Like, they're going to be those old mom and pops, you know, that you just park at in a pinch. That's what they're going to become if they don't make some changes and fast. So I hope they do. Flying J Pilot, I don't know, man. I just, it's weird, because when I first started, that's basically all we did business with, just because of the prices and the points that we were getting and everything. And now I don't go to a Pilot Flying J hardly ever, and I don't miss it one bit either. So I fully agree with the results of the poll. 60% of you said Love's, and for the reasons that I agree with. So we are sitting at a Love's right now, and we go out of our way to try to get to Love's, especially some of the new ones, man. They are really nice. So anyway, I told you guys the other day I was going to make a video on that. It definitely, it's Love's for us. We love Love's. They're just friendlier, cleaner, tend to have wider spaces, great points and shower, you know, great fuel cost for prime drivers. Hopefully that stays in place. They're rolling out a ton of new chains, of new stores, a ton of them. If you follow them on Instagram, it's like 1 or 2 new stores every week. It's crazy. And they're getting them also in like just random places that need them. They're not just putting them across the street from where another truck stop is. You know, they're finding these niche little places in the middle of nowhere where there's a distribution center or poultry plant or something, and they're putting a Love's in there, and that's smart. So definitely in the Love's camp as well. So anyway, well, I'm waiting on Jenny to get back so she can hop over here and drive us down to Eagle Truckwash. I'm not really thrilled about it. It's snowing right now. We're in an empty trailer, but the roads look pretty clear. It looks like they're staying on top of it, so we'll just take it easy, go that 20 miles down the road to get the washout, then come back, drop and hook for this loaded trailer, and go run all night and make these 2 stops. We will end up in Pittsburgh, so we do have to go to PA, but only just like literally right across the border. So my hope is that we can come right back over to Ohio and reload right back where we are. Reload here, and because $1,000 a day in revenue for these nice short runs, we do that all week. Bring it on. Much prefer that. They are so much more profitable, you guys, than coast to coast. I'm sorry. And running coast to coast, honestly, just kills your clock. It's another reason I hate it, man. When we don't run coast to coast, we are more profitable, A, and B, we never have to take 34-hour resets. It's only when we run coast to coast we have to take 34-hour resets, and we're not making as much money per mile. So hopefully we can just keep doing this until we go home. We're probably going to go home in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. We're just really working on locking down 2 really good paydays, and then if we get home 2 weeks from today, that'll give us Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so 5 days worth of loads into that pay period. We're not going to stay home as long this next time as we did last time. We're home for 2 weeks last time. We're not going to stay home that long. So hopefully we can time it to where we don't go in the hole at all. Because it took last week, it took that pay period to get us out of the hole, which wasn't too bad. I mean, for having 2 weeks with no revenue, I was really surprised that we climbed out in 1 pay period. That was great. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here, hit the road, get moving. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive, thrive.